What episode is this? It's right off the bat.
It's 169.
No, it's not.
171.
You just guess now at this point.
Throwing it out.
No, this is episode fucking...
It's 170.
No, it's 168. Last episode we did was fucking Michael Lawrence Mack.
Damn.
Yeah, so
all
there
right.
it is. There we go. We're back in it. Yeah, we haven't been back since Thanksgiving,
It's Thanksgiving.
which was cool.
Yeah, it was all right.
I had a good Thanksgiving.
I'm glad you did.
Why you did? Oh yeah, you had that. You had the deal.
Dude,
with
I got
Jane.
methed up, dude.
Yeah, you got methed up.
I
with
got
Jane. That's a
methed
new
up
show
and had
you
to
did.
buy a fucking track phone for a goddamn drug addict. I didn't think I was going to be riding that train.
You
on
just keep saying
Thanksgiving.
track phone or burn. Isn't track phone the one like the landline ones?
No. They're like a regular cell phone.
Just like a burner phone.
And then, yeah, that's all it
Okay,
was.
you're just calling it something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the brand is track phone.
So she didn't know how to use. This is Jane.
When I
by the
showed
way.
up, I walked into, again, a murder scene of a house.
I can't even imagine. Is that the first time you've been back in that house in a while?
In
I mean,
a
you've
couple-
been back since Tom died.
Yeah,
right?
it's been a couple of months.
But
Like
she could do
everything,
some damage.
everything. It's funny because like I know when Jane has been in. She keeps saying she's like, I don't go back in your dad's room because it's just too hard for me.
What to walk
Which
through it?
which I understand because like I guess that's just where
he left booby traps,
dude.
I don't know what that raccoon's doing. I'd leave him alone.
I've seen a mouse in a wheel, and I think that's raising up the door. But I know she's been back there because when I went back to go to the bathroom, there were Seagram's bottles in there, so she definitely was in there just drinking.
I didn't know she drank like that.
Oh, yeah,
she's
dude.
an alcoholic too.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
everything. So when I showed up, she was like, because I dropped off the title for the Navigator because apparently she's got a potential buyer, which I don't think exists at all. So then
I can't believe that thing's still around.
it's still there, and it's like there's like a plant growing up through the bottom of it. Dude, it's just not going anywhere. That's now a stationary part of this driveway.
in the description on the sale.
It's totally green. It's the total green Navigator, dude. So I show up, I give her the title, and I'm like, how are you? She's like, I just don't get what's going on. This tablet doesn't work, and I don't understand. And my phone, I can't call anybody. I don't
Etch
know.
a sketch.
It's actually, it's a Ghostbuster walkie-talkie. She's like, Egon keeps talking to me. I can't do it. So I asked her to just give me the fucking tablet, try to get that out of the way. Turns out the tablet just needed to be plugged in.
Sure.
Problem solved. I was like, don't use this until it's 100%. Because I was trying to like access it, like just do anything on it.
Yeah.
And it's such like an old, it's honestly like,
What is it? What
it's
kind?
Q Smart. It's a government issued tablet.
Yeah. Did it come with cheese?
Dude, it did. It came with stamps, dude. That's how you access it.
Q Smart.
Q Smart. So I plugged that in, got that ready to go, and then I had to look at the phone, and I was like really trying to figure out what was going on with it. Turns out there's no SIM card in it, which I don't understand how you lose, because that means she had to open it up and take it out of there. Because apparently all these phones come with a SIM card already in them.
She's probably trying to get the copper out.
I don't know what she was doing, dude. All I do know is there's no fucking SIM card. I'm like, Jane, there's no SIM card in this phone. You can't make phone calls if there's no SIM card. So
Imagine
she
trying to find
starts,
a SIM card in that house.
dude,
Holy
starts
Christ.
rifling through this fucking hamster
I'd already
nest.
been out the door. I'm like, I'll be back.
I honestly was just looking at her. I was like, "Are you?" She's looking all over the place, dude. It goes through like half an hour of me, like honestly looking in the kitchen, which is like full of
You're
shit.
just moving a fork. Like,
Dude,
it's pointless to do
I don't
that.
know where the fuck any of
Yeah,
this
yeah.
crap is. So then I just told her, like, I'll be back.
Yeah.
And I go to CVS and buy a phone.
Yeah.
I get back to my parents' house. I go to my mom's house. I'm like charging it, getting everything ready. And as soon as the phone is fully charged to like set everything up, my phone starts ringing. And I look down and it just says Tom the Zombie on it. Because that was what Tom's cell phone number was. And I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I pick her. She's like, Ryan,
It would have been better if it was Tom.
I found, dude, if that was him. He's like, hey,
Look, I'm in the basement. She don't know.
here's the thing. I'm going to Mexico, dude.
Can you grab the Q Smart for me?
We're taking the nav. That's who's buying it.
He sold it to the cartel.
His name is Tomlo Escobar. He's like, I'm ready to go, dude. I'm coming out. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hello, Jane. She's like, I found it. It was underneath the coffee mug. The whole
That's insane.
dude. I don't know how. What I'll tell you this. I don't know how she got that fucking thing in there though. Because I've seen her like fucking
What
like
kind of phone is it?
it's about this big. It's like, again, it's another Q Smart production.
When did they got a duels?
They do. I'm pretty sure
It's like
they
the
sent it
tie
out.
shirt Hagar combo.
Dude, it was definitely a 2-for-1, and they just dropped it off at the house.
Yeah.
And then she was talking about earlier setting up her Facebook, which I was like,
Yes.
you don't need to do that.
No, Jane needs to get on Facebook.
I don't think she
those
does.
Posts will crush, dude.
Yeah, dude. You know what the post would be? It'd just be like a bunch of wingdings. She's like, uh-oh.
No, it'll be like old people on social media. Those posts are the fucking best, dude. They're the funniest things in the world. Yeah, me and Shane used to read them all the time, and the best one is the guy on what's that one baked beans company? It's like a
Bush's. Yeah.
On Bush's page on Facebook. It's just like this 80-year-old guy goes, can't stop thinking about them beans. He's so hyped for Bush's beans. Dude, look up old people on social media. I mean, I'm sure you've seen them, but they're so fucking funny.
I'm pretty sure Jane's post would be like, bread today.
Again.
What?
She writes out hashtags.
She's like, hashtag Stromans for life.
She just starts posting like, hello? Like it's a fucking phone.
There's just numbers in it. She's like, I'm trying to dial
Who
out.
are you?
Anybody know how to dial out a Facebook?
She just has a bunch of nines. She's like, I'm hitting 9 to dial out. I don't know.
She's like, Domino's Pizza, please deliver.
It wasn't.
Yeah, that was basically the low light of Thanksgiving. That was about it.
Only a couple of funny things. Marty got his motorcycle license.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. That sounds sick as fuck, dude.
The only reason he did it is because he found a Predator mask helmet online, so he's with dreadlocks.
Dude, he's the only person I think would buy a motorcycle around a mask. He's like, now I need to fucking get it.
He's never ridden a motorcycle. I mean, he's driven stick his entire life, so but I mean, you're still on a motorcycle. He gets the concept of changing gears, though. You know what I mean?
Like, does he think a motorcycle stick shit?
He goes, he's never had any ambition to ride a motorcycle or buy one, nothing. And then
he saw the mask, dude.
Yeah, so he went and like immediately fucks over some lady. Like, because God forbid he can't just go to something and do it like normal people.
No.
He told his older black woman that was in a motorcycle class with him, that like she's supposed to go all the way down, like serpentine the cones really slow, just to get a feel for the car.
How is he conducting the? Isn't there like a person there just trying to?
She had her helmet on, had the bike on, so she's like, "What'd he say?" And of course, that's just open game. So he's like, "What he said was, you need to serpentine the cones, and then rev it a little at the end and make a controlled turn coming back," which. That was not. They didn't want them to make.
Once you hear a controlled turn, that sounds official.
No one in this class should be making any turns on a motorcycle yet. They just need to learn how to ride straight with in the serpentine, it wasn't like clothes. It wasn't like those rollerbladers back in the day. You know what I mean? I'm talking fucking big.
Like, put your foot down and crank the.
She goes down, goes for the turn. This fucking thing falls on her. My brother just hears like so she's stuck under the bike. He can't do anything because obviously like they can't touch the bike or whatever. And the instructor comes over, lifts it off, and she doesn't come back to class. And everyone in motorcycle class graduated except this woman. Yeah.
Everyone graduated.
He kept calling it that like he was an
motorcycle class. He's like, I got to start today, dude.
I've never seen anyone fail motorcycle class, even if they dump the bike.
Get in there with Marty. My brother will make you fail immediately.
Dude. So wait, was she how long was she stuck under the bike?
Minutes. She went down all the way because Marty knew she wasn't going to make the turn.
And make the turn.
He's like, make the turn. She's like, oh, just fell.
Dude, if Marty showed up wearing an Evel Knievel jumpsuit and the Predator mask, just like, I'm here to freewheel.
So yeah, he's getting he's Predator helmet with the dreadlocks that he's gonna ride
Sick.
around. But
Have you seen the helmet in person?
Oh yeah, not in person.
Does it light up at the end? Does the dreadlocks light up?
So.
Is it one of these?
Is it the black one?
Yeah, it's the $200 one right there, like the hardcore one.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, like that one. That's what he's going to be riding around him. Or maybe the dude down there on the motorcycle. Down the third one.
The red one?
No, next right there. See the green Amazon.com Predator motorcycle?
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that
that's
guy
him.
fucking rules.
But he would definitely wear like a tuxedo or something. He'll do something retarded. But yeah, he got that. So that was a highlight. Also, what was really funny was when like people were filtering in and out, you know. Down there. And my dad's friend Albert was there. Shout out Albert, he's the man. And he was the one who was born hearing impaired, and he's a fucking monster though. Like to this day, he's 70. He would fuck me up. Like he's a big dude. Yeah, but he's the nicest guy in the world. He came by, hung out, left, and then my aunt somebody said like, has Albert always been hard of hearing? And he was like, yeah, he was born, and it's progressively gotten worse. At this point, I don't even know what the fuck he hears, but you know he tries. And my Aunt Karen, without hesitation, is like, wait, he's deaf? I just thought he had like a New York accent or something. I was like, holy shit.
New York accent?
Oh.
I'm walking here.
He doesn't even have that, though. He doesn't even have, like, he does not have, like, a deaf person accent at all. He has a very hardcore Philly accent because he's from West Philly originally.
New York
I swear to God, dude. Dude, she said it. My brother was on the other side of the room. You just see him be like, a New York accent. Like, he stood up and looked over at me. He was like, boom. Yeah, it was
Jesus
brutal.
Christ, dude.
Yeah, so shout out to Aunt Karen. She got sick and had to leave because she got fucked up.
The only thing that I had happen at the house is that my Uncle John decided to show me his poems he'd been working on.
Oh.
Was not ready for that.
Put his poems in you?
Dude. My Uncle John is probably, next to my dad, probably one of the craziest people I've ever met.
This is your
my
mom's brother
mom's
who
brother,
was friends
John.
with Tom. Though.
Yeah. For a long time.
I kind of like him.
Dude, my Uncle John was like, you know what? Say what you want about your dad. He's pretty good, dude. He's a good guy.
Say what you want.
But I was sitting on the couch, and my Uncle John, he's trying to get $2 million from FedEx because he was run over on his bike. Actually, like 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months ago.
No shit.
Broke his leg.
Has he got a case?
He's gonna have one. Yeah,
nice,
I'm hoping. But this is also the same guy.
Dream,
keep in mind, this is also the same guy in 1994 who got a $500,000 lawsuit settlement from a manhole cover blowing up on him, and it went up his nose in one summer. Keep that in mind.
That's
so
good
everyone
numbers.
Is like,
dude, one summer,
dude. He bought a fucking double wide trailer on a huge plot of land. And just like had parties and was like, I don't know what's going on.
That fucking kind of rules.
Yeah, dude.
That he got a $500,000.
Dude,
you could be set up for years with that. And he just bought a double wide.
Yeah,
and got
dude.
Fucking yoked up.
Bought some fucking motorcycles and was like, time to get busy.
It's like an old Budweiser commercial.
Dude, he was Spuds McKenzie out the ass.
He
was losing it.
McKenzie.
And my dad was like, what's going on there, John?
Numbs McKenzie, dude. Oh, man. That's fucking sick.
But he is now like, he was complaining. He's like, oh man, my whole life's fucked up right now, Ron. I'm not in a good place. Not in a good place at all. I'm like, yeah, that'll happen, man. He's like, yeah, man, can't get hard. Don't know what's going on with that.
Hell no.
Dude, just like talking.
I'll never be that. I'll never be old enough to hear uncles talk about that.
And I was like, that's a problem. He's like, hey, can I ask you a question? And I was like,
hard?
Here we go. I'm like, yeah.
Can I see your wiener?
You get Reggie? I need to see it, dude.
Here's what I'm working with. It's like,
look at this Twizzler. It's fucked up from the accident. But I was like, what's up? He's like, I've been writing some poems. I was like, when I looked at him, I was like, what?
Jesus.
And he shows me on his phone. Now, I'll say this about it. They are way more put together than I thought they'd be. I was picturing like, woke up, birds flew. Look at the sun. I shit my pants. I don't know what's going on with my dick. I'm sad.
He's like,
sad
roses are red, violets
are
blue. I'd like to do cake with you.
Honestly thought I would start reading like Bob Seger lyrics. It's like, you did not write Against the Wind,
dude,
Uncle John.
If he had a poem called Night Moves, I'd lose it. That'd be sick.
He's like, I have friends in my head called the Silver Bullet Band, dude. They are fucking wild.
Did he read them to you? Or
I read. I just showed. He's like, yeah, you'll like this one coming up, and it's like, these are all ridiculous fucking things. And I'll say this though, they were like way more heartfelt than I thought they'd be because it was all about him just being alone. And I was like, these are sad as fuck.
Well, maybe when he gets a settlement, he can fucking party like it's 94 again.
I was like, this is coming from the guy who used to beat people up. He's like, hey, I feel like I got like a target on my back. I'm like, why? Because you were like a huge piece of shit in town for the longest time? Yeah. It's called what goes around comes around, John. He used to punch people in the face, knock them out, and pee in their mouths.
Ooh. Well,
that was
bonus there.
That was John's move.
He was like, I had good aim back then.
It's like, here's the thing.
I'm dripping all day now.
I could rainbow it into your face. I used to get your dad to hold a funnel. because I'm coming at you.
That's good, though.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, it seems like it was pretty similar Thanksgiving.
It's up and down.
I wanted to. There's a bunch of shit, but I did want to bring this up before I forget because fucking God, it was such a good fucking line. But this is like a couple weeks ago, and Ray, who's the new GM, she's the new GM. At,
yeah.
She's great, and fucking, she was the apartment she's in now is on. I forget, but it's Neighborhood. So 12th and Walnut or something like that. I don't know.
Sure.
Anyway, she told me in Sydney, she goes, I witnessed my first shooting. And I said, no way. I was like, and you live in the neighborhood though, right? She's like, yeah. And Sydney's like, hold on. Was it like bang, bang? I didn't even think she finished the story because Sydney hit that line. I started fucking dying. He's like, bang, bang. Got you. It was so. I had to give Sydney credit on that.
Every gay shooting is just an old timey 6-shooter with an ivory handle.
They just said it when they went.
Come on now.
I was like, dude, it was so fucking funny though, man. I was dying.
Watch out, rainbow bullets coming at you, dude.
Man, and,
God damn. Wait, so that was it? That was the end of the fucking thing? Just Sydney fucking it all up?
Yeah, it was just hilarious him doing that because he was like, wait a minute, was it like bang bang? Because he was like, he comes in stern. He got my attention. And he did that shit. I was fucking dying.
Great.
You know who else is dying? Old Smokey, dude. Smokey from Friday. Not doing great.
Oh, no?
Well, they started, with the Epstein thing, the pilot took the stand and started naming who he had seen on the plane. I think the two funniest ones are Chris Tucker, easily, and then they put John Glenn, but they put astronaut John Glenn.
Yeah,
not to be confused with pederast John.
John Glenn, dude. I wonder how, dude. Do you think when John Glenn gets to a fucking pedophile island and he's surrounded by other celebrities that maybe the girls know?
Yeah.
He's like, well, I went to space. I just want to let you know I was the first man to orbit the whole planet.
I should say, though, this is all he's saying. These are people he witnessed on the plane.
Yeah.
Other than, obviously, they went to the island, but, like, after that, you can't say they did anything.
Of course, well, he also said that the cockpit door was always locked. He has no idea what was happening in the cabin, and you remember he did say that the only person to ever acknowledge him, honestly, was Bill Clinton.
He was like, "Hey, man,
that's it." The only person to be like, "What's up?" Just like, don't say anything.
He's like, "Hey, if my wife calls, I wasn't here."
You know she's a bitch. Just
like,
always laughing about it. Like, she's fucking up my ass.
Dude, but Chris Tucker getting out of the fucking Epstein Air with astronaut John Glenn and Clinton. I mean, that's party time.
I always wonder too, like
that's got to be fucking so sick.
But do you think Chris Tucker knew who John Glenn was?
John Glenn?
Yeah.
No.
Do you, like, if he just gets on, it's like, who's that guy? It's like, buddy, let me tell you something.
I don't know. Maybe he does, but I'm going to assume he assumes it's just another millionaire or billionaire white guy.
Or if John Glenn has new kid fucking moves that they don't even know about.
Yeah.
He's like, you think you know something? He's like, look at the goat.
He's like, I call this one Uranus.
Hold on.
Guess what? It's in her ass.
I'm about to blast out.
That one's pretty self-explanatory.
It's going to be a Apollo squirteen over here, dude. Look out.
So Houston, we got a problem. I came.
It's going to be Gape Canaveral over here. Watch out. I'm John Glenn.
He's screaming that. I'm astronaut John Glenn.
Every room he comes into, he's like, astronaut John Glenn. I fuck kids.
He's like, I need help.
Epstein, look out on the low, right? Am I right? We're fucking kids over here. John Glenn.
Dude, God that
damn.
Shit is too funny.
I always wonder, too, like, how would they ever explain? That would be crazy. How would they ever explain, like, a plane crash with John Glenn, Chris Tucker, Bill Clinton, and Jeffrey Epstein? Like, what were they? That would raise questions immediately.
I want to hear the excuses. I want to hear if somebody's like, that was just a layover. It's like
a weird
layover
celebrity
in Miami.
layover.
It's like the little layover you have to do in Miami before going to Key West.
Yeah,
you take those little pond hoppers out, and it's like Chris Tucker's like, huh? Man,
come on.
We're not
Dude, there was one time I remember getting on a plane, and it was the third time I've ever been on one, and Gary Sinise was in first class. And I remember thinking, like, what if Gary Sinise was like, yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm here at O'Hare just to get on Epstein's air, dude. Just, like, waiting to get on
I mean, those were all private direct flights, obviously.
Damn,
that'd be weird if he had his own terminal at fucking Philly International. That would be rough.
It's like, who are all those people standing over there? Is that Michael Jackson and Gary Sinise?
Sinise, dude.
Dude, Lieutenant Dan was going to crush
like Lieutenant Dan.
Dude, no legs on that boy.
Speaking of fucking dumb celebrities, fucking, what's with this Will Smith shit? And he said he's puking. He was having so much sex at one point that he was puking.
Oh, yeah. Way to brag, dude.
What does that even mean?
Like, it means he was sick. He was sick with himself, dude. He didn't have God.
I thought he meant like physically. He'd like.
Oh no.
He
says that he was physically ill from the fact that he was having so much sex, but it was also like a moral thing. He was making himself ill, which is like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
You can't be out there rapping
Stop
Philly like that,
dude.
like some bitch.
You can't go out.
No one in Philly's like, dude, I got so much pussy last week, I puked.
Yeah, dude. There's not one guy sitting on his couch like, dude, my life is a wreck right now.
Like,
dude.
morally, I'm not great.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna go cry in the shower. Too much puss in my face. I gotta wash it all off.
I mean, that's just a weird thing to say.
Yeah, dude. And I've also never met a person who's ever been like, dude, you know, I just can't hack it anymore. I'm just like getting too much pussy.
I recognize the fact that people will be in certain situations where their life's so fucked up that they literally get ill. They get nauseous.
Yeah.
But if it's from getting too much pussy, that's not one of them.
It's also not one of the things where he, at no point in time, was like, I was juggling this woman and mixing up this woman. It's like there was stress trying to keep them all. None of that.
Jeff was there.
It was just like, I woke up and I'm surrounded by fucking coos and I don't know what to do. My life was out of control, man.
It's like,
I don't need it.
Seemed like it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it seems
like
pretty cool, dude.
17 or 18 with platinum records and going on tour, having huge albums, and then getting one of the biggest TV shows ever, and then from there become one of the biggest movie stars.
You ever think he gets home?
You married a slut, so it's like, all right, dude.
Jazzy Jeff's like, you coming out tonight? I was like, dude, I'm too pussed out.
Yeah,
I'm way too pussed out,
like,
dude.
I'm gonna sit home thinking about my morals.
Honestly,
really re-engage in my morals. I'm like, all right.
He's like, every Thursday night I play chess by myself just to recenter myself.
Yeah.
And then I go out and I crush puss again.
It sucks, too, because somebody's going to be like, you know what? I respect it. I'm like,
oh,
do you, though?
Dude,
do you respect it?
Every celebrity, every male celebrity's like, dude, I know exactly what you mean, dude.
Yeah.
The pussy game was too much for me, too. I was like, my back was breaking from too much puss.
Nah, dude. The only person I can say is like Ted Nugent.
Oh,
Ted's
Nuge.
never thrown
the
up from
Nuge
puss.
has never gotten sick from vagina.
Dude, he bought his own fucking like land of buffalo
dude.
to fuck on. Like,
he's like,
that's
I
what you
need
do.
more. I need an estate to
and
bang,
by
dude.
traditional standards, he's an ugly
Oh,
motherfucker.
without
dude.
a doubt.
He's
But once you
disgusting. He's so heinous.
Dude, he was fucking crushing vagina.
Yeah, or Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons is another guy.
How is the girl not throwing up? Like, Will Smith's a good-looking dude. You
Nah,
imagine Nuge or fucking Gene pumping away on you?
Gene's
That's
dick
who should be throwing
probably
up is the
gotta
girl.
look terrible, dude.
Ugh. Yeah, it's probably got a fucking
That's
tongue
what I'm
coming
saying,
out.
dude. It looks like
the alien.
It looks like an old prune just about to shit. Like, what the fuck is happening here?
Did you say Gene Simmons' dick looks like an old prune about the shit?
It's got an ass on it, just like a butthole opening up, dude.
He's like, I got a problem.
Excuse
then I
me.
would throw up.
Yeah,
if
dude.
I was a doctor and saw that. I'd be
If
like,
somebody,
God,
it's like,
Gene.
I don't know, man.
Not you, Gene.
Like, what did you do, Gene?
He's like, I've been banging this Cinemax hottie.
Turns out, Gene, you just have your dick inside out.
Fuck so hard.
Dude, if you fuck so hard you blew your urethra out, that's how you get sick.
That's pretty sick, though.
But what I'm saying is there's no way Will Smith, that's kind of a slap in the face to everybody. Like,
I mean,
that's a thing I don't think male celebrities should ever complain about.
I think he just went overboard with like how everybody kind of rags on him about Jada like just being out there banging people, and he's like, you know what? I had so much sex, I threw up.
I
right?
got physically
I was
ill.
touching boobs, they felt like sandbags.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
like what? What are you talking about? He's like, I'm a virgin.
That'd be funny if he had a spoon as an exit. See, this is what I ate ass with all the time.
No, I hope he's just lying. He's like Jada.
He has
my
no
first,
idea.
My last, my everything. I'm like, well, you are not hers, dude. She fucked your
Dude.
fucking son's friend.
If fucking Jada Pinkett Smith took Will Smith's virginity, that would be the fucking most ridiculous thing in the world.
Nah, dude.
And she's just got a.
I think that was salt.
She's
Salt
got
and pep.
She got a slew of firsts. She's like, you were my third first, Will.
I mean, it's insane that he should even care when all that happened with him and her, and they had that like round table bullshit.
Oh yeah, I didn't even watch that.
Beyond me.
Which was that was like, why are you inviting people
in the house,
into your
dude.
fucking lives with this shit? Nobody gives a flying fuck.
I mean, they do. That's the problem. I mean, but they're all people that care about that shit. It's like that take it like, did you hear? It's all right. It just means it's like. People got a shot with Jada.
Dude, she'll fucking put
That's
out.
all
dude.
I got out of that story was like, dude, she's kind of a slut.
Dude, when she goes on tour with
Also,
Wicked...
Tupac fucked the shit out of her, dude. I'm so tired of them
Really?
talking about being best friends. Fuck that. Tupac crushed that ass.
Dude.
That's how I fucked a bitch. You puking motherfucker. Get money.
Damn, man. That's got to be a hard pill to swallow, too.
Yeah, dude.
No, and
Speaking of
Tupac
dumb
fucked her?
Philly idiots.
Fucked her? Dude, that's got to be a pain in the ass.
I lost a bet. I might have talked about this last year or whenever this came out, but there's a movie called Shadow of the Moon on Netflix, and my brother messaged me about it. He was like, have you seen it? And it stars, I forget the guy who stars in it, but it co-stars Michael C. Hall, who's Dexter.
Yeah.
And I might have talked about it on this. If I
Shadow
did,
of the
sorry.
Moon.
It's on Netflix. And it's a pretty solid movie, but there's like a weird time travel aspect to it that kind of is weird, but it's not bad. Anyway, it's in Philly.
It takes place in Philly.
Yeah, and no one in the fucking movie has an accent except Michael C. Hall, Dexter.
Awesome.
So my brother was like, dude, no joke. It's like, dude, if you can get through this movie with watching any of his parts without laughing, I'll give you $100 fucking dollars. Lost that bet immediately. Dude.
Really?
I posted it on Twitter. I took 2 parts. It's so funny. The one thing he was saying, yeah, I'm still getting likes on it, dude. It crushed. But it's like the one thing he says, he's saying it to him.
Getting
he goes,
sick from all the likes, dude.
Look at this. He's like, listen to this.
You're chasing moonbeams while your own life got away.
If you can't hear it, it says,
Chasing
you're chasing moonbeams while your own life got away.
Dude, that's poignant.
And I was
dude.
like, okay.
That was one of my fucking
A for effort.
Dude, that was one of my uncle's poems, dude.
You're chasing moonbeams?
Yeah, dude. Did my uncle write that?
John Shane or chasing moonbeams.
He's chasing moonbeams while your
Sitting
life
on the
got
moon.
away.
Just like, that's a sick cover.
He also had another poem called 500,000 Up My Nose. He's like, I was just chasing moonbeams.
Dude, but the funny thing is, fucking, he does it so out of nowhere. He just comes in, he's like, yeah, what do we got? Because he's like the lead
Is he a
detective.
cop or?
Yeah, he's like the lead detective, and the star is his brother-in-law.
Okay.
The star is married to his sister. Yeah. And yeah, that's what he's talking to. He's telling him. He's trying to give him those
chasing
straight.
moonbeams.
He's like, you're out there chasing moonbeams. All right, what's that supposed to mean?
Why are you worried about snakes in a garden when you got spiders in your bed, dude?
It's weird though because
Watch out.
I definitely have seen that movie before. So I texted my brother back and I said I've seen it, but I don't think I paid attention that much to Michael C. Hall's performance.
So
and,
he's a cop.
they're both cops.
Oh, so his sister and
No. The main star, I forget his name, and Michael C. Hall are cops.
are cops.
Yeah.
And then one of them travels through time?
Yeah, there's like a killer that comes through, and there's a blood moon involved. It lost me. I was like, first off, you're chasing moonbeams. I was like, who the fuck? If anyone in Philadelphia ever said that to him,
Dude, that would
pretty
never
sure you're allowed to
happen
shoot
in
him the
Philadelphia.
face. Pretty sure you're allowed to shoot him.
That would never happen. How bummed of a time traveler would you be if you're like, I'm going back in time? Fuck, I'm in goddamn this.
If anybody in Philly ever said that, like my family members were like, dude, it looks like you're chasing moonbeams, that would come off as I'm gay. That's like, he's gay. Yo, you hear about fucking Brian? He's chasing moonbeams.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, he's over there.
shooting.
Yeah, he's
He's
over in the
neighborhood shooting.
chasing moonbeams.
You better watch your ass. He got some moonbeams all over his face earlier this week.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was funny because I never heard that, and I think he might have just went with it. Was like,
Dude, that was definitely ad-libbing.
Yeah,
he was just trying to be all poignant.
because I really want to know on a lot of these shows, like the what was it, the Mayor of Easton?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I didn't watch all that, but I can imagine there's some stupid quotes in that too. But this one, I really want to be like, who was telling you to talk like that? Like, who was like, here's first thing you say, if you're fucking up, you're chasing moonbeams. I'm like, nope, that's not
an
a
old
thing at
timey
all.
saying here.
Never have I ever heard that.
I wish my
fucking life.
dad gave them lines.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, it's old fucking butterscotch gumdrops, dude. Watch out. Everyone says that.
yeah. If you dock it, fuck it, dude. It's like you're chasing moonbeams and not docking it. You're fucking it,
Dude, don't look me in the face. Whatever.
I'll owe you. That's a good one. I use that a lot.
This is called Next Week, Susan. That's a good line I use all the time.
The check's in the mail. Them kids got to use
Dude,
again.
I had often thought about my dad. Like, I would laugh because every time I saw one of those Publishers Clearinghouse things where they present the big check,
Yeah.
if my dad ever did that with child support, would be the funniest thing in the world.
That would be the ultimate Tommy move.
Dude, I constantly thought about, like, if he's just showing up, like, Sue, I know I couldn't get you a regular size one, but this one for Dr. Scholes.
Instead of like a square, though, it's on the back of like a cutout of Mike Schmidt. He's like, here you go, Susan. Pay to the order of Susan.
Memo, I love you still.
Also, do not cash this till Monday.
I might have to move some things
Also,
around.
So it ain't a real check.
Look at my eye. Look me in the face.
It's just like the Ultimate Warrior. He's flipped over. It just says check, cash, money. I love you.
It's just a sign that says vote for Rodney. He's like, I don't know what this is.
He took a bunch of fucking yard signs
He's like,
and duct
look,
taped them.
I put it together. That should count for something. 300 over 100 cents. I don't know.
Shout out to them Bonfire Boys.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was
hear
great.
It, but I didn't hear it, but apparently we got a nice little shout out on that, so that was always fun.
That's fun. Had a
that
pretty
one.
good weekend. That was
Yeah,
great.
what'd you do?
I mean, we
Oh
did
yeah,
all
we
those
were at the
shows.
shows. Was that this past weekend? Fuck, that was a long week.
It was, dude. It was
'Cause
six shows.
I was Tuesday, Wednesday, because I did do Tuesday.
Yeah, you did do Tuesday.
which was fun. That was fun, man.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Friday,
Saturday,
Sunday,
Sunday.
dude.
Sunday,
Sunday was
dude.
so funny because we day drank and we recorded that audio, which I skipped through it. Most of it's stupid, but a lot of it's funny.
That's about right.
But it's also like, dude, I remember sitting in the green room when you went out to open that show.
Yeah.
And I think I just looked at Jay and I was just like, I might go real short tonight, dude. He goes short. He's like, they're lucky they get 40 out of me, and I have 40. Fucking Christ.
He was like, if you
when
wanna
were
do-
the light, I was like 2, 3 minutes tops.
Let me out. He's like, if you want to do time in between, I'm like, I don't.
Well, the problem was I was
let me
drinking
go.
all day watching the Eagles, then went home, showered, and came back.
Yeah,
and
that was your biggest
destroyed-
mistake. I don't know why you did that.
I wasn't. You know what? Honestly, when I shower like that, it will wake me up. But when you
Really?
get back into that green room, it's like oof, you're just like,
Yeah, dude.
oh,
And we had been binging on candy and fucking. It was the
yeah. They
dumbest
got to do
fucking.
something with that. They
Dude.
can't be back there.
That was the dumbest thing in the world. It was just
Did you
old
see that
Halloween candy,
Yeah, I fucked up some candy.
dude. Just sitting back there slamming
And
Kit
good
Kats.
variety too.
Yeah, dude, they
Like,
had
real
everything.
good variety. Like you just got to the house
Yeah.
at Halloween
Like,
before
whoa.
fucking all the mean
Reese's
kids.
Pieces, Kit Kat, Mounds,
Yorks.
Almond Joy, Yorks, dude.
I was
thought-
sneaking candy into Christine's pocket, so every time she would like go in her pocket, I'm like, "What the fuck, Christine?" It's like Jesus.
What are you?
She's
Someone's
like,
a-
"I didn't do this."
Dude, you're gonna be a great pup up one day. Like, sorry, here you go.
Oh yeah,
Is that a Milky
Yeah,
Way
right.
in there?
Yeah.
Watch out.
yeah. The weekend was great, man. Shout out to all the crowds that came out.
It was fun.
That was good. Shout out
was
to
a
my
good
sister
time.
getting shit faced.
Oh
that was
my
fun.
god, dude! I thought she was gonna fuck. Dude, when that door was broken, I thought that was her.
Now it's funny. When Billy McCusker walked in, we were bullshitting about something, and then he goes, "Yeah, I just met your sister. Well, I didn't meet her, heard her. Yeah, knew it was her. knew who it was." I was like, nice.
She's
was like,
screaming
where's-
into a fire hydrant.
She didn't do anything bad. She was just shit faced out front. And
Wasted.
I was like, okay, because I crushed on the one line though, and I said this backstage. I said, "What was that?"
What was that?
Uh,
I was like, what?
Did you just puke? I'm like, what? Anyway, fucking the one line I did, my parents came up Saturday for the early, and I was like, watch. I'll bring up how, we didn't have much money growing up, that one bit, and I talk about how my dad had to cut corners. When we lived in Philly, it was like, he'd bring us to the SPCA and call it the zoo. And people started laughing. I was like, am I lying? I was like, dude, trust me, that man's here. I was like, Dad, am I lying? No. They went nuts. I was like, told you. That man has no reason to lie to you assholes. And he starts defending it immediately.
Of course he does.
He's, dude, as soon as I walk in the bar, he's like, here's the thing. Animals in cages. They got the same thing. You didn't fucking know. I was like,
They got the same
I can't compare it to anything. I was like, you never brought me to the zoo until I was like 12.
Yeah.
He was like, you were like 5. I was like, you still retain information.
Yeah,
you
dude.
understand that, right? That's like the sponge years, I think. Like
God
2 to
damn, yeah,
5.
that's when you're developing.
Yeah, and I'm watching cats die. I'm like,
This is a pretty good zoo.
it's pretty good, dude. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Look, here's the thing about this zoo. Sometimes when there's too many animals, they put them down. It's a pretty good zoo.
They're just puking. He's
Damn,
having
dude.
too much sex.
The only fucking thing that I had to compare that to, as I think I said before, is we had a petting zoo outside of Spring City that was also just like which is tantamount to a farm. We just went, and the only thing I remember them having is they had 2 wolves that were like totally emaciated in one big fence.
Right.
They had white-tailed deer, which I was like, that's just trapped.
They're just there.
They're just there.
Yeah,
What
they
the
just
fuck?
live there.
And then they also had a bear that again looked really like, I don't know who owned this fucking bear
It's a
beforehand.
fat cat.
It might as well have been. And they also had a raven that could talk, that everyone would try to get to say slurs
Of course.
the whole time.
Yeah.
We just scream at it, and it would just like.
That
say-
sounds like the Cape May Zoo that we usually
Oh,
have our
yeah?
family reunions at. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
free. They go by donation.
yeah. See, that's how the Johnson home was what it was called.
The Johnson home?
the Johnson
oh, my
home.
God.
You
that's
go to the Johnson
fucking-
home, and then
You go to the Johnson home?
you see all the pigs with all their shit everywhere. I'm like, look at these pigs.
Oh, my God.
Dude, it was just like someone's half-ass farm. They're like, yeah, it's a petting zoo.
Yeah, it's the Johnsons.
$5 to get in.
$5?
Yeah, $5, dude.
Wait, is it all just one cage? They just
No,
go-
no, it's like you go there. There's like a room. That was another thing too. There was a room for like guinea pigs that are just like in a room and like big mice.
This just sounds
Rats.
like it's a fucking, a corner house where they sell shit.
Dude,
Where they
it was wild.
When me and Butterly were up at, we were in New York a few weeks back. We did rap and everything. There was just a box of fucking, what should we call it? Box of like Chihuahua puppies on the corner.
Box of.
Yeah, there was
How
a
much
lot
were
of them in there.
How much were the puppies?
I forget. I think it was like pay what you can.
You just show up with an iTunes gift card. Like, here you go. I want 2 of them. Excuse me, sir. That's good for any Target.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, dude. But yeah, this was just like a regular fucking farm. And I don't understand how it's still there. Like every now and again, like we'll drive past them. Like, man, the place is still operational. I know the bears got to be dead. The wolves are gone. There's no way they're still there.
There's probably a werewolf. Honestly, that's funny to think about fucking, bringing up werewolves because we've been getting a lot of requests for alt-right werewolf.
Damn, dude.
And you think about with everything going on.
With the moonbeams.
Yeah, dude, he's chasing moonbeams.
He's chasing moonbeams super hard.
Has
dude.
there been actually? You know, never mind. That's not really alt right though. I'm trying to think of like is there anything going on that's like deemed alt right? Like, are they getting involved with anything?
No.
They're not doing anything.
I don't think so, no.
Huh? That's crazy.
Hello there, fellow patriots. Not enough to talk about with the alt-right. The Charlottesville victims are awarded $26 million because a couple people just wanted to express themselves. A little bit of information would help this whole situation. The Jews will not replace us. I have one thing to say about the Jews. They say 22 million is too much. 6 million maybe not enough. I'm sorry, is that a little bit too forward for all of you? It's just an expression of speech. We were out there expressing ourselves. They talk about the man who drove down the street. Maybe he was lost. Do you understand how directions work? Waze takes you one way, and I'll tell you right now, this country is going one way, and that's down the drain. I want to talk about the redoubt. What's going on in Montana and Wyoming and Idaho right now? Thank God there's like-minded people like myself who once in a blue moon will get together and understand that we can all come together. And it's not about being white. It's not about being black. It's about one person being better than the other. And I'm sorry that things just pan out the way they do. I didn't ask for this. I was bitten by a lycanthrope who made me the person I was meant to be. And god damn it, I feel that the stars and bars are being infringed on. Am I the only person that looks out and sees the goddamn flag waving and thinks, oh, you know what I want to see? More migrants come here. That's not how this works. That's not how our country was built. We're one of these people that just go out and we take what we want, how we want it, and that is our God-given right. And I'm sorry that people don't want to pull the trigger, no pun intended, and get what needs to be done. If you don't have enough balls to do what needs to be done, then maybe love it or leave it. Or go back to wherever you came from. That's not my fucking words. That's the other words of everyone else. And goddamn, do I feel good. Stay out of trouble and howl at the moon. Bye, and don't listen to any of the goddamn Jewish media. They try to control everything.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be.
Why not?
What do you mean?
Like, there's nothing. They're not getting involved with any of this shit going on.
It's not that I know.
The far right is flocking to these alternate social media apps. Oh yeah, I told you about that. I opened up an account on like one of those.
Yeah, you
for like
did.
a day.
A day just to see what was going on with it.
Yeah, dude, it's man.
Dude, a lot of that is just like, as long as you agree with one thing, you're already in. And you could probably say the craziest. That's what I've also thought about, is like getting in there and then starting the craziest rumor and seeing how far it can
and
fucking
keep in mind, I don't support alt-right, but I don't really give. But it's also like, that's not a bad idea to give them their own social media.
Dude, let
You
it
know
go.
what I mean? Get over there. Get nuts. You want to be with people that support you.
Get over there.
You're
Get
gonna be
nuts.
What are you going to be on Facebook? Yeah, don't get nuts. You know what I mean? Get on Facebook.
Is that the slogan? Get over there. Get nuts.
Storm the castle.
Hey, dude,
You know what I'm
do
talking about.
whatever you want. It's fun time.
But it's like, you go on if these guys are on Twitter or Facebook,
Sure,
they're chasing Moonbeams,
they get banned, dude.
They're going to get crushed too.
I wonder if there's got to be an alt-right Twitter. There's got to be an alt-right version of everything, because there's no way that they can be like, you know what, I got to be a place I can be myself.
Rumble is a conservative alternative to YouTube. It's called Rumble.
Rumble
is
an alternative
MeWe, social media platform MeWe, which presents itself as an alternate to Facebook without targeted ads.
MeWe?
MeWe. Sick, dude.
That does not sound...
It's CEO Mark Weinstein. All right.
Sick.
Huh.
That seems like somebody else is pulling the strings there, buddy.
Yeah, it's like, I came up with a good idea.
Get them all in one place.
I also like to see
Damn,
that'd be pretty cool if that fucking farm you went back to, there was only one person. It was just alt-right werewolf. What if he was left on the farm?
He's like, I have been here for a while. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm here as expressing my freedoms whenever I want. No one can infringe.
Dude, howling.
Feels good to be out here.
Alt-right werewolf needs his own show called Howling.
Howling with alt-right.
Just coming in hot.
And enough of the Jew.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's what I mean. What else is going on? What do you got?
Tiffany fucked up.
Yeah.
Dude, she's going the same way as fucking Steve Harwell.
Who's Steve Harwell?
The lead singer of Smash Mouth. I don't know what's up with these like singers who are just getting fucking
like
plastered.
Vince Neil.
And just going on stage, still trying.
Well, it's weird too. I don't know if I don't know about the Smash Mouth dude, but like Vince Neil and Tiffany both seem pretty fucked up. But also, like, I don't think people would be too pissed if they're like, yeah, I can't belt it out like I could when I was 19. It's like, yeah, dude, that's fine.
If they had said
learn
that,
it a different way.
But I know exactly what they're thinking. They're backstage in a green room, and they're just like, all I got to do is get a couple of drinks in me. I'll loosen up.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking fine.
Yeah, but they're drinking on like fucking medication and all their blood thinner and shit now.
Like, I got this.
Dude, that's wild. Tiffany, if you haven't seen the video, this came out a little bit ago, but there's a video of her singing I Think We're Alone Now, which was like her only song in the 80s, which is a cover. But she literally just like tried. She's like, you guys need to shut the fuck up, dude. I was like, whoa. Like, immediately gives up on the song and just goes after the crowd. And they're all like, what do you mean?
Dude, if she was just like, I think you can kiss my ass now.
Dude,
fuck you.
She came out fucking swinging.
Dude, she was going wild on it. And that's the thing, too, is like, it's the same thing as the Smash Mouth guy. he started singing All Star and like told everyone to fucking suck his dick.
Really?
Yeah, dude, he was losing it. He like didn't want anything to do with it.
When was this? How did I
Dude,
not
this was
see
like
this?
in the summertime, man.
So
He also
this was like in the past year.
yeah, he also called out another guy to come up to the stage because he was going to fight him. And like security,
I would love
dude,
to. I would whoop his fat.
Security
Is he still
had-
fat ass.
I don't know if he's that fat, but like it was funny because like his band, I don't know if the band Smash Mouth is still together. I don't know if they reunited, dude. He might just have hired guns doing the bass and the drumming. But it's just his thing. He's like, I want to go out and do Hey Now, dude. I'm an all-star. I'm good.
Oh man, I haven't seen this,
Dude, how did you miss that?
Maybe I saw it. And
That was one of the greatest hits of the fucking
idiot.
summer, dude.
Because there was a good streak of fucking singers like this being retarded.
I
Like,
mean,
the Vince Neil one was
Vince
fucking
Neil,
hilarious.
Great. Fucking Scott Weiland at that
Scott
fucking
Weiland, yep.
MTV birthday party thing where he
Yep.
fucked up.
I know there's other ones that I'm going to be missing, but there's tons of them, and it's like, man, maybe it just it snuck in
Dude,
there on me.
I think one of the greatest ones I saw was the chick who sings "Total Eclipse from the Heart,"
Bonnie
Tyler.
Tyler.
Tyler during the eclipse like 2 years ago when there was that total like fucking solar eclipse.
Total eclipse.
Dude, she was talking about how she was going to sing it on a boat, like on a like yacht while everyone was looking, and she was wasted on CNN. She's like, I think my favorite part is when I really hit it. And she started singing, and both anchors were like, all right, Bonnie Tyler. Gee.
Oh,
it's like,
man.
dude,
She went full fucking James Brown.
to the nth degree.
And
it's
I
like,
wouldn't think if she did do James Taylor, though.
James Taylor.
Not James Taylor, James Brown. James Taylor actually was on heroin one time.
He goes back, it's James Taylor. He's
If
like,
James Taylor was doing James Brown, right, the yellow sunglasses on with the green scarf, he's like, kiss myself. Huh. I got a brand new bag. Huh.
Mr. Taylor, why are you fully erect? He's like, huh. I seen fire and rain. Fuck you.
He's got a bottle of fucking just hypnotic. Oh, dude, that's him.
What?
Damn, this dude. What's his name? What's his name?
Smash Mouth guy?
It's Smash. Last
Smash?
name Mouth.
Mr. Mouth. Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve Harwell.
Oh, Steve Harwell. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And he gets fucking wasted. And
That's
like,
kind of awesome though. Good for him.
I mean, in a way, it's what did you expect this guy to do?
Yeah.
What do we even expect from like people like Steve Harwell and Tiffany and like Scott Weiland, who like Weiland, when he was alive, everyone knew he was on heroin all the time. He had been arrested several fucking times for it. Why would we ever expect him not to be fucked
Weiland,
up?
dude,
Yeah.
Weiland, I was like, nailed it.
Yeah.
It's like if Lane Staley was actually like in the public because I think he went into hiding for the last 3 weeks before he died. But it's like, I'm sure if he came out, because I know in the one documentary, Jerry Cantrell's even like, dude, no one talked to him. That's how we
Yeah,
found
dude.
out he was dead. It was like his fucking dealer called the cops. It was like, where's Lane at? Because
TikTok, Lane.
this is funny because it said it's posted a video of her experience. This is the girl who filmed this Smash Mouth at a local beer and wine festival in
dude.
New York. So of course he's coming in, wind up,
Dude,
beard. He's smashing
fucked up,
mouth.
dude.
That's kind of awesome though. It's like fuck it. Like he had a huge hit with that. The Shrek thing.
Shrek
was
changed
massive
their
for them.
life, dude.
Yeah, fucking dude. And I'm like, if
He was-
somebody was like, "Yo, what do we have on the calendar?" It's like we have a local beer and wine. I'm like, I'm getting fucking.
I think
hammered.
it's also funny too that guy Smash Mouth was on Celebrity Rehab with like a couple of times for like dealing with fucking alcohol
There's
problems.
repeaters on that.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that.
And he went on. He's like, "Yeah, I'm struggling.
Again.
First time, long time. I'm getting back in it." But that guy literally,
time,
I think it's
long
funny.
time.
They're like, "Dude, wait, does he have a problem with fucking booze? Let's book him on this wine and beer festival.
Is that
and
his?
let's see
is
how
he
it goes."
just an alcoholic?
He was an alcoholic, and I think pot doesn't count. I don't know. I don't
No.
think that counts at all.
No.
But
no.
I think he also did like prescription drugs. He
Sure.
was doing, he
He's
was popping pills,
perks, popping.
getting wild,
Yeah. Smashing
which is
his
like
mouth.
it's par for the course.
Is the original band still with them? Do you know?
That's what I don't know. Is that?
Okay.
But it's funny because when he's
Usually at this point in their life, the band doesn't want anything to do with them.
dude, when he's flipping out, they are playing the opening riff for All Star. They're just like,
But he's like, fuck you, cocksuckers. That'd be sick if he was dressed as Donkey from Shrek.
dude, he's losing it, and there's like a guy on the drums just like,
See, I always feel bad for those guys.
Dude.
Like the drummer, like the bassist who like made all this money as well. They just want a career, and they're like, oh,
no,
man.
dude. They're just trying to get their shit
That's
together.
funny, though, that they're doing like almost an in-between thing. He's like, I didn't own bass. Fuck you, cocksuckers. I'll smash your fucking mouth.
Dude, if he starts calling out everyone in his band, it's like, on drums!
This one, he's just giving the finger.
Dude, he
Double
is
fingering.
wild.
That's kind of awesome, though. And it's funny, too, think like that, because, like, dude, him getting hammered like that and then just going back, like, what do we got next? I mean, I was feeling it, dude. You guys were the real all-stars. But this is usually when the lead singer's this bad.
Yeah.
And this isn't even when they're in their prime, but it's like, it always reminds me when my brother saw Sublime at the TLA. At that point,
yeah, dude.
Bradley Noel was so bad. He came out first with the dog. He's dipped out of his fucking mind. The dog's just walking around stage. He's playing music on his guitar because the band wouldn't play with him. And then he leaves, and then the band comes out, and no one wants to just hear the band.
No.
And my brother was like, what is happening here?
Dude, that's just toxic.
My brother was like,
fucking
dude, the
band
highlight
shit.
of the show, dog took a massive shit on the stage.
fucking
He
stage,
did,
dude.
because there was a rug, and it just shit and just walked away. But he's sitting there like, Santeria. Just dipped up. Strong move, though.
Dude,
by
that's
these
a
guys.
power move for any musician to come out and get fucking wasted on stage and then call out your band like, yeah, it's like what we got on drums.
Yeah, see, like, Tiffany's gay.
Fuck you.
She sucks. Whatever. She's a fucking idiot. But, like, this dude, Smash Mouth, that rules.
He's doing the real. I hope that like Smash Mouth, Tiffany,
And Vince Neil.
And Vince Neil,
It's like
they-
the new Temple of the Dog.
dude, they become a fucking super group. Would
Temple
be
of the
fucking.
Mouth, dude. And they're just like,
It's like it's
fuck you.
Temple the Hog, dude, just going out.
That's a band that you would see alt-right werewolf in. Dude. He's like, it's pretty catchy.
I'm telling you right now.
Here's the thing, guys. We'll form this group. First off, no Jews.
Here's the thing.
Tiffany, you're on thin ice. Women?
First off, just keep your mouth shut. You are backup only, okay?
Or I will smash your mouth.
Steve, honestly, if you get drunk again, I'm going to have a problem with it because we don't do that here. Also, Vince, I swear to God, we only have one room for a mixed race person here, and that's me, okay? Don't be bringing your fucking floozies around here. We know what you do. Okay?
It's like you're breeding into the devil.
You're going to kickstart my heart to not liking you, okay? Don't push me.
Oh, my God, dude.
God damn, dude. That would be great to form a super group of just crazy, fucked up celebrities. I don't know why that doesn't happen more. Of everyone who's ever been kicked out of a band, why haven't they formed their own group where they
That's
can
actually a
just?
good question.
Why has it never happened?
Just
Everyone
a bunch
who's
of fucking the degenerates from each band.
every band who's just been fucking kicked out, like, you're out of the band, you're too fucked up. He's like, that's fine.
You always hear that though in certain stories. A lot of these '80s guys, dude.
Of
fucking-
course.
they'll like join. They'll go from band to band to band after
Yeah.
they get fucking released for being a dickhead, and then they're like, "Yeah, I was in there. It's me, Marky Ramone. Like he's a fucking piece of shit. You know what I mean? He's drinking. Nikki Sixx. He died.
He's back again.
He's just every time he shows up to practice, dies.
Dude,
I'm
if
like, all
Nikki
right,
Sixx
good
showed up
practice.
with his own defibrillator, that would be the fucking cool. He's like, what's that? This is my defib.
he's like. Some fucking dumb shit trying
Dude,
to play.
there's just a black and white photo
Yeah.
of him, like, with all the bandanas. He's like,
I mean, fuck. It wouldn't be hard to put this together either.
dude, I don't see
You could
why it's
probably
never
get
happened.
Ralph to do it. Ralph Sutton could probably put a super group of dickheads together.
Dude, why this hasn't happened is beyond me. Smashed Mouth, why that hasn't happened.
Man,
Dude.
I'd go to that show in a fucking heartbeat.
Just the most fuck. It's like, if you go expecting good music, you're in the wrong place.
oh, I'm booking him at every back fucking alleyway ever, dude. It's like outdoor festival.
This
So it's
Sunday,
in the alleyway.
this Sunday at Brandon's Beef and Beer for cerebral palsy.
It's all, dude.
Smashed Mouth coming at you.
Did you hear? Did I tell you about fucking? I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but I guess the Butterly's idea for the show up in New York. Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
Can I bring that up or? Fuck it. I'm already in too deep. I'm in too deep at this point. I can't deny the peeps. But
Dude.
so, a friend of ours found a venue up there. And it's like a Polish kind of private club, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like the Russian ones up in the Northeast.
Sure.
So it's just like a big space, but the way it looks, and it's from like the 70s. Tim was like, dude, we should have a beef and beer show. And I was like, yes.
Yeah, dude.
And raise money to get Smashed Mouth off the
Dude,
ground.
how that, again.
I'm going to add that to it.
Dude, raising money for dude, if we write to Steve Harwell
Yeah.
and we're like, hey, we know you've been going through some rough times and we've seen
He would do it in a heartbeat.
I'm telling you
I'd be
right
like, this
now.
is in New York City.
I want
I'm
you to lean into this right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna get fucking Nikki Sixx and we're gonna get him back on the H.
Yeah. See, he's been sober for fucking a
That's what I'm saying.
years.
We need new guys who are fucked up. We need to find the new guys.
They all die though. Like all these young kids die. So
Yeah, that's the
fast.
problem.
They get. I mean, and the
Peeps
cartel
gone.
ain't helping.
No, not at
Cartel's
all.
literally just selling fentanyl.
Fentanyl to everybody.
They're
dude.
not even lacing anymore. They're just like,
Just
here's
out there.
fentanyl. They're like, fuck yeah.
Sick.
Like what? I don't. You die.
Yeah, dude.
There's no chance you just ride the lightning for a minute and then fucking come back to earth. You just die. It's like, all right. I mean, I get it.
Dude.
Also, you got to watch the fucking show on the documentary on HBO. It's like 1983 to 2020.
Oh, yeah, what you were talking about with the heroin, dude.
Man. And it follows 3 people from Newark, New Jersey.
Sick.
From their time of 1983, footage in 83 up until present day.
Damn,
Up
dude.
until like last year when the lockdown. Yeah. And dude, do you know how, like they showed the footage?
Dude, that sounds
and
awful.
I didn't see the first 10 seconds of like the car coming into like they had like a drive by through in Newark. More ways than one, but you know what I'm talking about. But I was so relieved it didn't say welcome to Philadelphia. I was like, oh my God. You should have seen the main guy, John. I thought it was my dad. Looks exactly like my dad back in 83. Just like
How's he
dark
look now?
shades. I mean, not good. I don't want to give anything away, but
Really?
yellow.
Don't blow my mind.
No, it's disgusting. That part I was telling you about that like made me almost throw up. It's graphic.
Dude.
It's like, oh God damn
God
it.
damn it, dude.
Yeah, and I don't like that stuff. That junk, keep it out of here, dude. Give me Smash Mouth.
Yeah,
every day
dude.
of
Get
the
me
week.
Smash Mouth up there having a good time flipping off the
Dude,
crowd.
how
dude.
fucking feel good is we invite everybody to a comedy show where it's like us and Dad meet and like a bunch of the Philly guys, and we do a fucking beef and beer at a Polish fucking meeting room or a Polish meeting room.
Meeting room.
That's what they
Polish
call it.
meeting room?
They don't know how to say venue. Shout out Polacks. And dude, you just go in though, and you got like 50-50s.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we got
Get a
Slash
raffle.
selling 50-50s.
Get a raffle. You get the pulled pork station in the crock pot.
Yeah, Slash Rico.
Slash Rico Slash.
Why did we bring that up?
Because you said that Jimmy looked like a drummer
Vishali looked like a drummer. Yeah.
for some fucking 80s cover band.
Yeah.
Rico Slash. Doesn't
Anyway,
matter.
sorry. But yeah, and then at the end, you know, everybody's doing silent auction, obviously.
Seriously.
And yeah, and then they Smashed Mouth makes
Dude,
their
I
premiere.
just think we don't even need a whole band. All we need is just
I mean, I can guarantee you not all of them will show up. So
No.
that's good. We had to invite like 33 of these guys. If you're going level of what's his name?
Steve Harwell. So what I'm saying is if we write or reach out to Smash Mouth, Mr. Mouth himself, and we're like, hey, we're putting on a beef and beer. We don't need you to stay clean for this.
I might be friends with him on Facebook.
Dude, he might have gone to your high school, dude.
Probably did.
What I'm saying is if you reach out to him and be like, hey, dude, we know the noise. We don't care about the noise.
Yeah, we're having a party, bro.
Look here. We're here to fucking throw down.
Yeah.
We need you showing up 4 sheets in. Get fucking wild when you're here.
I think if any one of us could speak Smashed Mouth fluently, it's Butterly.
Oh,
Like, Butterly's
yeah,
like,
dude.
listen, dude, first off, fuck yeah.
Already in.
He's like, where do I sign? I can't see stuff.
Dude, we just pay Steve and puka shell necklaces.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fucking
going to be
how
fucked
it
up
goes.
because he better live in state or like close because I guarantee he's on some sort of probation.
Oh,
Most
yeah,
of these
it's-
guys
dude.
are. They're not going to be allowed to leave their house.
Dude, house arrest Steve Harwell? That's what we fucking need.
House arrest. That's his wrestling name.
House arrest Steve Harwell.
Going for the pass out. He just passed out. He lost.
He set him up for the DUI, crashing down. Steve Harwell, dangerous.
All right, let's wrap. What are we at?
57.
Damn, dude.
Ooh, can't get mad at me on this one, dude. I'm back in.
That's
it.
good timing.
So December 8th.
Check it out.
Going to hell, 9 p.m. Tickets are going fast, so if you're going to buy tickets, buy them now. Trust me, they will sell out.
Do it.
And then, when's what's first? Soul Joel.
Soul Joel, January 24th. Or
Yeah.
January
14th.
14th.
7 p.m. We're doing a Philly takeover show up at Soul Joel's. January 14th at 7 p.m. That'll be me, Shayner, Rainey, Bartley, Sydney, Fennell, Blit. Well, we're going to bring a bunch of people out.
Definitely.
But we're also going to it's going to be a showcase and live pod. No one's podcast, just all of us talking. I think it'll go well.
It's going to be great.
And then the 26th.
26th. That's what
January 26th. Is the Wigger Roast 3, Dissecting Dirtbags. That's how we're marketing.
It's going to be sick.
We're already on the Danny and Gardini were at the venue the other night looking at it, so we think we're good. We're going to do a test run to do live stream. What's so funny?
Just a test run of like a Wigger roast is so funny. It's like, we got to test it out.
It's like, hey, ice cold, could you just stand right there? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, dude.
It's like experiments. We've been fine-tuning these.
Yeah.
We don't even know what we're doing here.
Dude, their Fubu ice has to shine bright on that stage.
Brighter
dude.
than hell. Dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so come to one of those shows or fucking
Or all of them.
And yeah, that's good, right?
Also, submit your favorite
Okay.
Wigger pictures.
Oh, yeah.
How do you wanna do that?
Yeah.
Just send the email to yfipodcast@gmail.com. Headline Wigger, hard W. And
Yeah, and just put Wigger submission.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do, because we're not taking any Google images like we've done for the first two, Danny and Sean will be getting these. Me, Rainey, Shayner, and Butterly will not see any of them this time. So, and we want to use real people. So
Those fake-ass Wiggers.
those email lines are open. So submit your.
Email lines are open.
I cannot
guys.
wait to see some. I'm gonna fucking lose it on a couple
Dude,
of them.
I-
See Kevin. Somebody tagged me in something.
Oh, I know. I saw that. That was fucking
His
out of
little
control.
pudgy ass with a DC shirt on. I was
Dude.
like, all right, dude. Stands for Dunkin' Chips.
Dunkin' Chips.
He's like, I like to put hers in my Dunkins. It's like, Jesus Christ. Come on, Kev.
Get me the pace.
Yeah, so submit your wiggers to WiFiPodcast at gmail.com. Those will be open. I guess we'll keep the submissions open for at least until like a week before. Because we do have an idea for the ones we don't use. Not everybody will get used, but you will see on the live stream who does. But we got an idea. It's good. So it's
We'll be sick.
Send them in. That's good, right? All right, cool. Thanks.